Did you move my cigarettes? Ah. It's a joke that we have that sometimes when I can't find my cigarettes, she says it. But I just can't find my cigarettes right now. I think I smoked the last one out of the last pack, but who can tell, you know? Did you move my cigarettes? What's the secret to a long and happy relationship?
You keep me drunk.
You keep her drunk and she doesn't move your cigarettes. And she's ordered me beer. It's on the way. She's doing it right now. We're living in the future. They're about to bring me beer. Used to be the days when all that anybody would ever bring you was weed, and that was not legal. Now they're finally bringing us beer. They're like, well, we've got the system set up, you know, and now that weed's legal, we can go outward and just go bring you your beer. So I'm drinking one of these. I am in a dilemma. Do I light the cigarette or open the beer? I'll light the cigarette. We went through so much to get to this point. But, you know, everybody thinks they're pretty cool. I look at people that can open a bottle of beer with a Bic lighter as somebody that spent a lot of time practicing on it. And I think you are a ludicrous person. It's like a juggler. Who are you trying to fucking draw in? Children? Children? I once saw a kid take a juggler's ball and throw it up on the roof of the house, and that juggler looked so sad. He couldn't juggle anymore. And that kid was the same one, the twin of the one that came up to my apartment on Halloween. And I had doused my hand in rubbing alcohol. And when the doorbell rang, knocked for Happy Halloween, I came out and I lit my hand on fire. I was like, oh, we got any rubbing alcohol? How about gasoline? Yeah, you can just, yeah. Watch this. Oh, boy, this is going to go bad.
Oh, shit. Really?
Right here. I'm coming.
Oh.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, boy. Listen to me. I'm putting gas on my hand right now. I don't have access to rubbing alcohol. We got the pool over there. If we run into trouble, I can put it out in the pool. I'm doing a contingency plan here. Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh. Okay. So I took enough of it off. Oh, it's going to burn the house down now. Anyway. Oh, yeah, got my face right next to the gas. Okay.
Oh, my gosh. And you're smoking?
You know, the only way to know if it's dangerous is if you use the cigarette to light it. So the door knocks, and I say, hey, how you doing? And I come out. And you see, it doesn't even light up. What? See? Everybody acts like gasoline's so fucking toxic.
Oh.
It wouldn't even light.
I really thought it was going to be bad.
I thought it was going to be
I
bad.
thought it was going to be a bad day.
I thought I was going to have like 3rd-degree burns, my skin peeling off.
Well, I knew you
Yeah,
were
like-
to do that.
I thought I was going to be like the Terminator pulling his arm off. There's just the bone going, ah. What a fucking waste. I still smell like gas. Oh, I should move the gas can from me, though. Ugh. That's where I'm throwing my cigarettes. We went through all this. But really, the Bic lighter. Anybody that spends a lot of time in the United States of America and knows how to open a beer with a Bic lighter is just somebody that might as well be a juggler. It's just for show. But when you end up in China and you don't know how to open your beers because they don't have bottle openers over there, and everything is in a bottle, you're like,
you open it?
you have to use the lighters. You have to, or the sides of tables. I'm so glad you asked. But you see, I'm not good at it because I was trying to show off. I'm good at it because I was thirsty. You know, and on the sides of all the cabinets in the houses, when you get invited to Chinese people's houses, you see it's all chewed up, and they're sitting there in front of you going, pop, knocking the damn the beer caps off of shit. And it's like, in the United States of America, this would not fly. No woman would allow you to be doing that with her furniture. But here these women are like, oh, what the fuck have I got to say? You people that are supporting the craziness, you should be supporting the Chinese because they're right in line with the way you think. No woman has a right to tell me what to do. Pop! Crack your beer, fucking crack a beer, crack her skull. I think that's a Clutch song, or Clutch. I just smell nothing but gasoline around me right now. I feel like I'm about to burst into flames. I swear to you. Oh. You mean that's it? That didn't take long. Smell my hand. Kiss the ring. It reeks like gasoline here. That's something you can't do. And you know, that's why they can't do that in the theater. All the fun feeling facts and all the thing moving. You're supposed to be on a roller coaster or in a high-speed chase. You can't have the smell because the only way they would get the smell of gasoline in a movie is if they poured it out onto the audience. And you know, no matter how much somebody says you can't smoke in the theater, somebody's going to light one up. That's the one time in your life you get to yell fire in a theater. I can't wait. We got to start going to the movies again. That's all got to do with a lot of nothing, baby. But look at this. Oh. Here, look. Foster Grants. When I put these glasses on, I look a lot like my oldest brother. The one that loves me, the one that I love. And it just makes me happy to think that somebody might see one of these videos and think that it's him. And it's not outlandish, because the one time he called into WKLT to win tickets to something, like yes or something, the answer was obviously supposed to be yes to every question. We were building his house, and it was on the radio, and he called, and he got through. And they said, what about the band? Yes. And he said, no, like it's not true. And they said, oh, sorry. And his friend Paul Costello, he heard it on the radio. He was listening to KLT at the time. And he said, I heard you, you're so stupid, you screwed up that. I said, it wasn't me. And he's like, it was you. I said, that was Steve. And he's determined that it was me because we
Really?
sound so much alike. He
Yeah.
thought that it was me that called in. And so now I get to show you him in person. And he's talking about Nietzsche. Nietzsche. Look, I pulled this book out the other day, and I told you about book thief and theft, and wow, Hitler's template or Nietzsche's insight. I've got notes. Wow, there's stuff all written in here, and I was just going to open it up and pick something out of it to go to. That'll be the next one we talk about. But on the front of the page, I see I've written something. This is a long time ago. Zwedwal Jongyao, we scholars as a whole. Oh my gosh, I wrote something in Chinese that translates to we scholars as a whole. I didn't even know, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I learned it once and never got to say it to anybody again, so it's lost. But there it is, in pinyin. I'm illiterate in Chinese. I can't write the characters. I can't read. Nietzsche, as a philosopher, would be just that. Absolutely. In that I don't see him as considering his understandings to be an end point, himself to be an end point. Rather, a stepping stone which others whom understand could use for traversing toward the truth, toward reality. I don't believe he would want us to forget what others have said, what others will do. These and these should be used as reminders of what didn't work, of what can only be regrettable. 15 August 2007. Today's 21 August. 21 August. 7. What's 7 minus 21? 14. She was only 14. What do you mean you're pleading insanity? I'm crazy about that shit, Judge. That's my Tommy Chong impression. It's all right in there. It's word association. At about 6 o'clock in the evening, Gaylord. I was in Gaylord in 2007. So if you really want to know what Nietzsche's about, I guess you just start from the beginning of this video and watch it again, because I'm pretty sure you probably weren't paying attention enough to understand that when I'm about to burst into fire, you should be listening to what I say.